Congratulations, Sergeant. You've captured Nana. And you're going now.
Westerns you likely never watched. Western films have often been defined by iconic classics, but countless hidden gems remain undiscovered. This list spotlights 10 lesser-known westerns that deserve attention, showcasing unique stories, intriguing characters, and the rugged landscapes of the West. Prepare to settle up for an adventure into the fascinating world of these overlooked films. If you enjoy this video, hit notification to get my new videos. Check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Saddle up. The Claim, 2000, is a Western drama directed by Michael Winterbottom, starring Peter Mullen, Wes Bentley, Sarah Polley, Natasha Kinski, and Mila Jovovich. Set during the California Gold Rush, it follows a man's pursuit of wealth and love, inspired by Thomas Hardy's The Mayor of Casterbridge.
Take a number.
I don't accept gifts, Mr. Dillon. It's in the way of business.
You think I'm trying to bribe you?
You wouldn't be the first.
Is Dylan going to get what he wants?
I don't know.
We're already married.
No one knows that. You could be a family again.
What about this town here?
They can move it, sir.
Anybody gonna give you any trouble?
Stay right there, Mr. Dillon.
Do what you have to do.
Never gonna leave this place. This is my home now.
Someone and you look back and all of your life has gone by.
Their past was unspeakable. Their future was unimaginable. Their journey was unforgettable.
They came out here when there was nothing, built these towns, and ruled them like kings.
A Man Called Sledge, 1970, is an offbeat spaghetti western starring James Garner as a hardened thief seeking revenge over a mineral-rich mine, directed by Vic Morrow. The film features Dennis Weaver, Claude Akins, and Wade Preston. Garner later described it as one of his least favourable roles.
Fought and died, but not for glory, only for gold.
I want that gold! You're feeling mean, 'cause you know that gold can't be taken.
Oh, yes, it can. Gold was their god. Gold was their guide. But if they live, but if they lie.
I'm your woman, Sledge. But you want that gold more than you want me.
And my friends for gold, they died.
You try to take that gold, you're committing suicide.
Now, we're going in there. And we're coming out with that gold. Or we ain't ever coming out.
7 men gambled on a turn of a card, gambling their gold away and losing came hard. Only one man lived to tell the tale of the curse that follows other men's gold.
You hit one sound and you'll be all over the ceiling.
Remember, man, you are dust, and to dust you return. If you sell out your soul, then in hell you will burn. And take care, my friend. You must beware of the curse that follows other men's gold. Remember, man, you are dust, and to dust you return. If you sell out your soul, then in hell you will burn. Think of what you've been told, not worship your gold. And take care, my friend. You must beware of the dirt that follows other men's gold.
The Outlaws is Coming, 1965, is a comedic western featuring the iconic comedy trio, the Three Stooges, Moe Howard, Larry Fine, and Curly Joe DeRita. The film follows their misadventures as they become embroiled in a battle against outlaws while trying to uphold justice in the Wild West.
Hey, fellas, look!
It works! Now's your chance, Mr. Cabot! Hang your gun! Hang your gun! Let him have it, Mr. Cabot! Shoot! Shoot!
Zandy's Bride, 1974, directed by Jan Troll and starring Gene Hackman and Liv Ullmann, is a poignant tale of love and survival on the frontier. The film follows a man who brings a bride to his remote homestead, showcasing their challenges and resilience in a harsh landscape.
Yeah. What else you lie about?
Everything else I wrote was true.
Except you looking on the long side of childbearing.
I want children. I can have them.
Can you? How do you know?
As soon as Zandy realized he had met his match, things took a turn for the better.
So it was time to begin our marriage.
No. It's not the food part of marriage that interests me.
Maria Cordova, she told me.
That was the fever talking. She didn't see nothing.
She's through with you, Zandy. I don't blame her.
My own ma's against me.
She is just good and damn tired of being bullied by you. Clear out of here. You ain't no help.
The loneliness of San Francisco only made Zandy miss Hannah more and more. It was time to go home. They began as strangers, with nothing to share but a lifetime. Gene Hackman and Liv Ullmann.
Buffalo Soldiers, 1997, is a Western television film directed by Charles Hayde, starring Danny Glover and an ensemble cast. Set in 1880, it depicts the true story of the African-American Buffalo Soldiers, highlighting their struggles and contributions while protecting the Western territories after the Civil War.
It's the General Scout. You gonna hold on. You hear me? You gonna hold on, Andy. Come on.
Car picked up Victoria's trail to the south, but lost it once they forded the Gila. You won't. Congratulations, Sergeant. You've captured Nana. Come on now.
Texas Adios, 1966, is an Italian-Spanish spaghetti western, directed by Ferdinando Baldi and starring Franco Nero. The film follows a lawman seeking revenge for his father's murder. Although often linked to Django, it is not an official sequel and remains a lesser-known entry in the genre.
You're a courageous man. I know that you're a Texan, and I wouldn't want you to go home empty-handed.
Is that so?
I'll give you a little good advice. Take your brother and go back to Texas.
Make the grave big enough for you and your brother. You might need it. This grave's big enough for all of you.
I've been expecting you, Bert Sullivan.
Cattle Empire, 1958, is a lesser-known Western film directed by Charles Marquis Warren and starring Joel McCrea. The story follows a cattle rancher facing his past as a cattle baron threatens his operation. The film features Gloria Talbot and serves as a precursor to Warren's later series, Rawhide.
It's a long time now I've been hating you too, Cord. Can't we let that be over and done with?
Why? Because that's the way you want it? Because you can't find anyone else crazy enough to move a herd for you at this time of year? You got yourself a trail boss, Ralph. 3 days be enough time for you to get ready? 3 days?
We're not taking our herd for exercise, Cord. We've got to get there first.
Is this my show? The Pride of Hamilton. All of you know the rules of the trail.
I'd like to say something, Cord, for all of us.
Say your say, Powers.
We agreed to ride with you.
For me.
For Mr. Hamilton's sake. Now, it isn't hard to figure why you picked a lot of us. But we'll take anything you can hand out, as long as you do your level best to beat Garth to Fort Clinton.
The Ballad of Josie, 1967, stars Doris Day as a woman who steps into a man's world after her husband's death. Directed by Andrew V. McLaughlin, this Technicolor comedy western humorously explores 1960s feminism within a traditional Western context, featuring Peter Graves and George Kennedy.
You take your men and your horses, and you get off my land!
She's the first woman to raise sheep in cow country. There has never been a woman hung in the whole history of Arapahoe County. Now, if you'll get down from there and let me talk to you, you might not be the first. The first woman to wear pants in the West.
The Presbyterians hear about this. I'm through.
The first woman to fight for women's rights in Wyoming.
Give me another brandy.
Arch. Jace.
Men and women all over the territory are fighting because of me. And you know where they're fighting?
Where?
In their bedrooms.
Bedroom?
Yes!
The Last Challenge, 1967, stars Glenn Ford as a retired lawman facing a young gunfighter eager to earn his reputation. Directed by Richard Thorpe, the film explores the sheriff's struggle with his legacy as the fastest gun in the West, featuring Angie Dickinson, and also known as Pistolero.
He just finds the best there is. We got a lawman there named Blaine, Daniel Blaine. I've been hearing for a year now that he's about the fastest man with a handgun this side of Abilene.
What might your name be?
McGuire. Lot McGuire. And yours?
Blaine. "5 years in prison gives a man a long time to think."
You come out and turn lawman. It's kind of strange, isn't it?
No, man either gets smart or gets dead. You know, the most dangerous people in the world, a lot, are the ones that don't benefit by their own mistakes. Like you.
For God's sake, why did you have to come here?
To take the measure of Dan Blaine.
You'll never be half the man.
I don't want to kill you, Lot. I don't want to kill you because you ain't been born yet.
Really think you can outshoot me with a handgun?
If you mean, can I kill you, the answer is yes. If you mean, will I kill you,
The answer is still yes.
Dan Blaine has any trouble with this here pistolero, I'll just eat my head.
Dan Blaine had faced many challenges. Too many. He was a pistolero turned lawman. Now it was time for the last challenge.
A Thunder of Drums, 1961, directed by Joseph Newman, follows soldiers at a remote outpost during the Indian Wars as they confront external threats and internal struggles, starring Richard Boone, George Hamilton, Luana Patton, and Arthur O'Connell. The film explores the complexities of military life and conflict.
You're armed! 4 troopers were killed on your last patrol, and I do care about dead men.
Yet he could be quick with sympathy and a most chivalrous gentleman. But he had his own ideas about love and war.
Bachelors make the best soldiers. All they have to lose is their loneliness. I don't like officers much. I don't have to. But I gotta trust them.
If you enjoyed this video, hit notification to get my new videos. Check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description. Please comment, like, share and subscribe. I appreciate it. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
As pent-up emotions explode, the fever of violence spreads until the entire land seethes with the fury of a thunder of drums.
Interesting facts about famous people.